Hey, cheers, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live stream. We are super excited to be tasting and selecting our our fifth barrel of the year. It's Still Austin tonight. We're tasting some Texas whiskey. They have sent us 5 samples tonight. We've got a great tasting panel tonight, so we will be tasting through these individually. If you don't know much about Still Austin, one of the things we wanted to do as a board is bring you all really good bourbons or ryes, but also some unique things. So, we've done some Kentucky bourbons this year. We also are getting ready on August 26th to go down to Columbus, Ohio, and we're going to do a dark pumpernickel rye pick. So it'll be cool to have an Ohio rye in there for you. That will be really unique. And of course, tonight we're going to bring you guys Texas whiskey. Now, I think a lot of us who have had Texas whiskey haven't been over the moon about Texas whiskey, but I can tell you guys the stuff I've had from Still Austin has been fantastic, and it is definitely my favorite Texas distillery out there. Very cool distillery that's grain to glass. They use Texas farmers, Texas grain, of course. Even the labels, if you've ever seen the Still Austin labels, that is a local artist that designed those, and I think they're some of the most beautiful bottles. So hopefully tonight the juice is as beautiful as the label is. But we want to welcome our tasting panel tonight. Of course, we've got our treasurer Reggie that's helping us tonight. How are you, Reggie?
Doing well, Lance. How are you?
Good, buddy. I'm glad you're on this pick with us. We've got Gary. Gary, how are you, bud?
Doing great. Thanks for asking, Lance.
Now, this is, I think we were talking in the green room. This is your first pick, right? The first time you're doing a barrel pick?
First pick, yeah.
Good. Just to let you guys know, there's a couple people on here where it's their first pick. Don't feel like you need to, say tasting notes that myself or Reggie or anyone else says. Whatever you taste, you taste. There are absolutely no wrong answers. And if you like a barrel better than something else, fight for it. Let us know why. There's no wrong answers when you're doing a barrel pick. And oftentimes you'll say something that's really unique that I would have never picked up on, or Reggie may have never picked up on. And all of a sudden, power of suggestion, all of a sudden we're focused on that note. So I think it's a really cool aspect of barrel tasting. Next, we got Scott in the house. What's up, Scott?
How's it going?
How are you, bud?
Happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Now, you've been on a few picks, right?
Yeah, I've done some Wilderness Trail, some Penelope's.
Good. Awesome. And then we've got Peter as well. And Peter, this is your first time picking a barrel, right?
No, I've done a couple, Lance.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought this was your first one. You've done a couple?
Yeah.
Good. Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, you guys have your first sample poured.
Yep.
I will tell you guys, I told them in the green room, but for those watching, there's only about 1 proof point difference between all these. From the lowest proof to the highest proof is only about 1 proof point difference. They're all very, very similar. I do not have any ages or any information other than the proof and the barrel number. So without further ado, we do have Ed who's supposed to be on. I don't know what happened to Ed, so Ed might join us a little bit later, but right now we're going to get started on this. So let's go ahead and nose sample 1, guys.
Yeah, very nice.
So I'll kind of start, not to influence you guys at all, but usually with Texas whiskey, there can be some funky notes, especially with the heat swings in Texas. Oak can influence a barrel really quickly. And so I'm always a little leery of getting too much oak on this. This smells like a butterscotch bomb to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm getting lots of sweetness.
Very rich.
Yeah.
Like Werther's.
I'm not getting, there might be a little bit of grain on the nose, but I'm not getting too many craft notes that you get in some smaller distilleries.
Yeah, I'm not either. Smells good.
It smells gorgeous. You guys getting any notes on the nose?
little cherry on the nose.
Yeah, I catch a little cherry too, I would say.
Yeah, it's kind of this honestly reminds me on the nose of Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye. I know we're this is going to be a cask strength bourbon, but it's got those butterscotch kind of tropical notes to it. But really rich, really nice.
You think there's a rye secondary? Can we get the?
I'm not sure what their mash bill is. I think it's predominantly corn. Let me see if I can find out. Somebody probably knows that's watching. The other cool thing about Still Austin is they, Nancy Fraley consulted for them. So if you guys don't know who Nancy Fraley is, most of you probably do. But she did work for companies like Wyoming and J. Henry and Sons, and also I think consulted for Iron Root. Iron Root is another popular Texas whiskey. Man, you guys getting anything else on the nose?
I'm getting a little bit of grassy note.
Yeah, I think that's a grain I was kind of picking up.
Yeah.
Not off-putting at all.
No. Why is Ed in the chat but not in the green room? Ed, you're supposed to be on here tasting whiskey with us. What are you doing?
He didn't click on the link. I saw him this morning. He said he was coming.
Yeah, I sent it to him in an email.
Yeah,
Joe
Lance,
Carter says it's
what I saw on the
25
mash
rye.
bill was 70 corn, 25 rye. And
Okay, 25 rye.
barley.
Okay. All right, you guys ready to taste this first one?
You ready?
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, Barrels for Hope.
So,
Tastes like the nose a bit.
Yeah.
Nice long finish.
It's going to be a good night.
A little dry.
It's very oily. Man, it is buttery.
Yeah, viscous for sure, right?
Yeah, no
Put your mouth.
no a lot of my reviews I talk about like craft notes, if it's like hay or fresh cut 2x4s, some kind of like dry wood. There isn't any of that in this to me. There's definitely, you can taste the corn, but it's but not off-putting in a crafty way that you get in some of those small distilleries at all. I would not guess this to be your typical, like if I tasted this blind, I wouldn't guess Texas.
No, it's good. Yeah, I smelled the rye, but you don't taste it as much, and it's not really that spicy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I went back and I could get more rye notes on the smell. Like almost not off-putting, but a dill. No.
What do you think, Peter? You got any notes, bud?
note wise, I'm not the best.
That's okay. I don't honestly think that first sample, there's a lot to pull out of. It's not super complex.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah,
good sweetness, but
No.
It didn't wow you, but it was nice. It's
Yeah.
still hugging now.
I mean, it's like an easy sipper, I feel like, as far as it goes.
yeah, when we do picks. Oh, by the way, huge shout out to A1 and Narav. They, we always got to shout them out because they hook us up with these and allow us to get these barrels. But when we're doing picks for them, a lot of times, one of the things we talk about is, do we want a crowd pleaser, something that's just going to hit the majority of people as something nice and easy to sip and not fight you too much, not over complexity? Or do we want something like super unique, hard to find? Those are things, you got to look for. And a lot of times, especially with this club, with a lot of bourbon nerds, we want something, I think, original and kind of hard to find with a little bit more complexity. This to me would be like your typical kind of easy sipping crowd pleaser.
Yeah, it's definitely easy.
Yeah, I can see that.
So Lance, one thing they always mention A1, and I'm in Whiskey Tornado. Is it a big store? In my mind, I have this huge store. Is it A1?
Well, they have two stores in a short distance, about 5 miles apart. One is off of a major highway, and that store, does 3 to 4 million a year. It does a lot. But if you walked in it, it's a small store, like you're shoulder to shoulder. But they buy, they'll do 50 to 60 barrel picks a year.
Wow.
They do a lot. And then his other store is out 5 miles out of town, kind of more like lake community, and has like food trucks and lots of taps for beer and that kind of thing. So that store is a little bit bigger, but
within walking distance, Lance, like it's close. Or
is what?
The food trucks and all, they're all right around the store.
He just added like a $500,000 addition that covers the food trucks. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a cool spot.
Looks like Ed might be in the backstage.
Oh, let's see. I bet he got the time wrong. What are you doing?
I was all messed up, man. I looked down. I'm like, oh, it is Thursday. Holy shit. Sorry, dude.
Email this morning. Now see you tonight.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
right, see?
I've only put like 50 reminders in every group and emailed you.
And I saw the email this morning, and I got home, and I was like, I'm watching, catching up on Jack Ryan, and I'm like, holy shit, it's Thursday. Lance sent me.
That's pretty funny.
Ed, did you taste one at all?
I did.
What'd you think?
It's quick, put it that way. It just goes in. There's not a whole lot there. A little corn, but like sweet corn, like kettle corn is what I get.
Yeah. Kettle corn's a good note.
Yeah.
You guys ready to go to 2?
You all set?
Yeah, I think so.
Ed, I said the nose on 1 reminded me. Ed lives in Indy, so he's close to Hard Truth. The nose on 1 reminded me of the Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye.
You know, it kind of does.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep. It's not as full bodied as that nose, but it does have that butterscotchy.
This nose is brighter to me.
Get a little fruit too, like it's bright.
Like some stone fruits, like peaches.
Yeah, there's definitely a peach note on there on the nose. The nose is really nice on 2.
2 reminds me of Redbreast. It's fruity and kind of pearish. I'm getting.
Oh, yeah, I could see pears for sure.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that nose.
Yeah, I like this nose.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Some
I
bacon
think I
spice
like.
on the nose.
Mm.
I don't get any grain either, like on the first one at all. I don't know about you guys.
I haven't tasted it yet. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, that's a different animal than 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
That's
man.
got some tobacco notes in it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice notes.
Boy, that one's much more viscous than 1. That coats the tongue a lot more.
It's definitely more interesting than 1 was.
Much more.
Like I saw Scott when he tasted it, he like his eyes raised a little bit. Like that's exactly how I felt. It's like, all right, this is a lot better than that first sample.
Yeah.
Much better.
And
definitely
again,
fruity.
the first sample wasn't bad. It was just very 1 note and not a lot very interesting about it.
Right.
I had to hunt for things to say.
Yeah.
about 1.
They were night and day though, the 2 of them.
Yeah. Man, number 2 is rich.
Yeah, it's really
That's
nice.
that's delicious.
That's I don't know about you guys staying with me still.
Yeah. Yeah, much better finish, very rich. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Just a reminder, don't drink all your samples because we'll probably have to go back through and we don't have a lot. So
Yeah, I drank a little too much the first one. So.
well, I think we can probably eliminate the first
Yeah,
one.
I
I don't
know.
want to speak for anybody, but
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, well, I don't know about one, but boy, this 2 is tasty.
Yeah, 2 is tasty. It's still hanging in there.
it really the finish is long.
Long. And not like, okay, get over it, but like it's long.
Yeah.
Because I've had some long finishes.
It
Where
was
I'm
there though. Ed, these are only like 1 proof point apart too.
Yeah, I was hearing that earlier when I clicked on the YouTube stream and I heard you guys talking, so I could at least follow along and catch up when I did get in.
Excellent.
Yeah, the finish is so crazy long on that. Like, you can drink Stag Juniors and the finish is like just squeezing the crap out of your chest and it's more proof. That finish is just flavor. It's just
That
really nice.
that reminds me of like barrel finishes, how they just linger and last and kind of go from note to note a little bit. That reminds me of barrel.
Yeah, the nose is like, dark stone fruits too. Going back after
That's
you
good.
taste it.
We still got 3 more, but that one stood out. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's at least we got one win. It's always, man, I swear every barrel pick I do, when I taste that first one and I don't like it, I'm like, oh crap.
no.
Yeah,
Here
where
go.
we headed?
Yeah, the one we did at Starlight, the first 3 we tasted, we all looked at each other and went, "Oh shit!"
I remember being on one barrel pick, and I was the one guy that was like, "We need to walk away." And they picked one, and I was like, "As long as you sell it."
We need to walk away.
You remember the distillery?
Wow.
Yeah, I won't put them on blast though.
I got you.
We did one with A1. I won't put them on blast either, but they brought out a whole pallet for us and we sent the whole thing back.
Ooh.
Then
geez.
thankfully they brought us another pallet and we found some winners. So,
Beautiful.
but when the
It was funny.
owners
I did a barrel pick.
Go ahead, Peter.
It was funny. I did a barrel pick. We picked from this distillery, and it was a delicious 15-year-old. And then we went. They gave us some more samples, and they were for the next time we did a barrel pick, and they were just awful. We had to send them back.
Oh, that's
But
tough, man.
the first one, oof, it was really good.
All right, you guys ready to go to 3?
I am.
We're already here.
Were you able to save some 2 just in case?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
was.
saved so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's that butterscotch again.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different.
Oh,
The
my.
first 2.
I'm getting a little bit more grainy note.
Yeah.
Well, that butterscotch is heavy on that one.
I'm just so excited. It's not. These aren't. That they don't have any of that Texas funk you get on a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Texas whiskey. Man, this stuff's.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching an interview with Chris, the founder, Chris Seary, I think is his name. I can't remember. I think that's his last name. Anyway, he was an economist, and his dad, I think, had been like in the spirits world somehow, but didn't really have any experience distilling or anything. And just a late life crisis came to him and said, "Hey, I want to start a craft distillery." And his son looked at the numbers and goes, "This is about the worst economic plan we could ever venture into." And then some Texas laws changed, and they decided to do it with help from about 200 people in Austin, and that's how the distillery got started. But
Wow.
they didn't have any real experience, it sounds like. So I'm sure bringing Nancy on was a huge help.
Yeah.
All right, on to 3.
On to 3. Cheers.
It has some very similar characteristics to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Tobacco.
I like 2 better, I think. Maybe when we pass back.
I think it kind of climbs to the mid palate and then just kind of dies off for me a little bit compared to 2.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Scott.
Not as long of a finish.
No, definitely not. Good though. Good.
Yeah, there's definitely a little more heat on that one to me. I don't know that it doesn't taste as well rounded to me as 2.
No, it's not near as viscous. It's not near as doesn't have the mouthfeel 2 did.
It's got a little bit more of a bite to it.
Yeah, like I was saying on number 2, the finish is more of the flavors. The finish on 3 is heat.
Yeah.
A little bit for me, anyway.
Definitely heat. I agree, Lance.
I definitely get the heat for sure.
Again, still a good barrel, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's these 2 compared to the first one at least have a little bit more of those. Man, when I can get tobacco notes in whiskey, I love it. And I don't like cigars, so if I get tobacco notes in whiskey, I absolutely love it, and I'm getting it both in those.
I get a little bit of clove on this one, like clove allspice maybe. But I think two's the front runner so far.
I would say that 2 reminds me of a Nancy Fraley type.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Scott. That's a good call.
Yeah, it's well rounded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Three's good, but it just has it's a little spiky.
Yeah, which is crazy because it's only a half proof point higher than 2.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
I'd say 8 or 9 points
Yeah,
higher.
definitely.
It tastes hot.
Difference. Yeah, it's hot in comparison.
Yeah. But it does feel like it. I mean, it explodes in your mouth. Like it's good though. All right. Do we need any more time with 3?
I think we're good here. Listen,
Okay, on to 4. Holy moly!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Coffee.
That smells gorgeous.
wow, right.
Whoa!
It doesn't smell like either of the first 3. Any of the first 3.
Whoa. Okay.
Reggie, you've been quiet, man. What are you thinking, bud?
I definitely preferred 2. I liked it a lot better on the palate than 3. I
Okay.
appreciate the finish, but I do concur with the rest of you. It's 2. It was the flavor on the finish. It just got more bite on 3.
You guys
Yeah.
got to help me with the notes on 4 because it's really interesting, but I'm not. I can't even put my finger on it.
4 to
I'm
me,
thinking like-
I mean, I am getting butterscotch on a lot of these, and 4 is like butterscotch times 1,000.
Oh
That's
yeah.
it, Lance. Butterscotch. That's it.
I'm getting butterscotch with like a coffee shop, fresh
Coffee,
roasted beans.
yeah. There's some espresso notes. Good call out, Scott.
Yeah, for sure. Good, Scott.
It's
Oh,
like oatmeal cookie-ish kind of with those, the spices are in an oatmeal cookie. I'm kind of getting that.
It smells like it's going to taste delicious.
Yeah. Like this one's made me the most excited to taste it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
Man.
I'm going.
God dang, that is like it smells concentrated. Ooh.
I'm going in.
All right, cheers.
Here we go. Cheers.
Strawberry.
Oh my.
Now you talk about viscous and coating your
Ooh,
Caramely.
That's really nice.
damn.
I had a different experience.
You know,
I'm gonna take a couple more sips.
take another sip.
It
Going back to
It
the nose,
is-
it did change.
Second time around, you're right. It smells better than it tastes.
it leaves me like when it first hits my tongue, I start to love it, and then right in the mid palate, I get like a bitter note, and then I don't think the finish is near as long as two, and,
No,
and not in a.
it's not long. It's not.
No.
I don't know. What do you think, Reggie?
I honestly, I don't like it.
Yeah,
It didn't hit my palate right.
yeah. I'm shocked because I thought by the nose I was gonna. And it's completely
very disappointing.
drying out my palate.
Yeah, I'm dried out, and I can
Yeah, I need water.
still have that little bit of that. I guess Reggie didn't like at the end. I have a little bit of that in the back of my throat. It's still there, right, Reggie?
Yeah.
Second sip, it was not what the first sip was.
What do you think, Peter? Did you like that one or?
I just think
Are we crazy?
it's disappointing. No, it's just disappointing. It really is. With the nose that it had, I thought it was going to be delicious, and it was just it's okay.
That is
And-
a
yeah,
wild. Yeah, that is a wild ride, man. Because
Mm,
I'm gonna take a
Texas
third
whiskey.
sip.
Very
Just-
drying.
just-
I agree.
Yeah, I gotta take a third sip too. I'm with you. Let's see.
Well,
That bitterness is still there for me. That
I
I.
get the bitterness
Doesn't
after I
change.
drink.
Doesn't change.
After I drink water, I get bitterness. I get that bitterness.
Yeah, it's still there.
That's disappointing. Because the nose is fabulous.
Oh, the nose is. It's my favorite nose,
Oh man.
and probably my worst palate.
Bloom,
You
Wild.
go to that
orange.
store and they let you smell the nose. You buy 2 bottles. And then you
Oh
go,
Yeah.
man.
wow.
Yeah, it really. It's like just zapped my palate. I wonder what the age difference is on that. Because that Texas heat I'm sure can turn barrels so fast.
Oh yeah.
That must be it.
We've tasted 4. I'm still thinking about 2.
Yep, I'm with you.
I agree.
With you
I agree.
100%.
Number 5 is the darkest though. So let's
Number 5 is dark compared. Yes.
All right,
That's
let's.
the dark.
You guys ready to go to 5?
Yep.
Okay. Well, hey, at least like 2 and 3 to me are going to be people are going to lose their minds over. So,
Oh well, yeah, they're both
Yeah.
really good.
oh, this smells great too. A little more ethanol on the nose, though.
I could leave it. On the
It's like
nose.
a little bit of paint thinner on the.
Yeah, no, there's a little burn, a little bit of a burn.
I'm getting that Texas funky.
Yeah, a little bit. Man, I just smelled 4 again, and it just breaks my heart.
Great, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Besides the ethanol, what kind of notes are you guys getting on 5?
I'm getting more of the corn grain on this to me. A little more ethanol.
Yeah, grass. Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
grassiness.
I was just about to say that, Scott. That grassy notes coming around.
That's the note that I get on Texas whiskey that I don't like.
Yeah. There's that butterscotch like DNA in there that I got on all the other ones, but it's a little more muted
Mhm.
than like 2, 3, and 4 had it for days.
More Scotch notes.
Yeah. This almost has a he said Scotch, it almost has a Scotch tape kind of smell to it.
I could see that. Thanks for steering me that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Man. Like if they had butterscotch Scotch tape. You know, like it's something for Christmas. Put on Christmas presents. Man,
I'm not wrong though. It smells like Scotch.
No,
No,
it
you
does.
does.
It simply does.
you are not wrong. You are like flavored Scotch tape. Ah.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Number 5. Maybe this will be blow our socks off. Oh, like it.
It tastes much better than this, right? And decent.
I'm gonna be an outlier on this one. I think
You're not crazy about it?
I'm not.
It's different.
digging it.
It is way different than anything we've had.
Yeah, not even remotely. I like this better than
Yeah.
before, though. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, better than before.
It tastes like a grass field to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Scott. That's not my favorite.
I'm not trying to sway anybody. I'm just.
No, I get like the raw oak flavor, like wood, not char, just like a 2x, like wood. That's what I'm getting on this one.
Yeah, a little bit of sawdust, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, and those are the notes personally I always try to avoid.
That'll run Lance right out of the gym.
That's not you like.
He's got no time for sawdust.
No.
Yeah.
But thank God for 2 and 3. How about that?
Some distillers would call anything other than that note stripped down neutralized spirits, which is insane to me.
To remain nameless.
I'll take stripped down neutralized spirits.
I think we're obviously just between 2 and 3. No.
Yeah, I think so. What do you guys think? Anyone
Yeah.
object to that?
No.
I don't
agree.
object, but I will be the standalone. I actually like 5.
You like 5?
Yeah, I actually like 5,
Okay.
but nowhere near as much as 2.
Okay. So what's hitting you right with 5?
No, man, it just
Just hitting your palate right?
yeah, that's
So 5 is the highest proof of all these. I'll tell you that. And it's the darkest, so I'm guessing it's the oldest, but I don't know.
yeah. Maybe it's the proof.
You know,
Could be.
Reggie, because now I still have a nice taste after 20 seconds. So it's good. I could drink that.
Yeah,
Sure. I'm with you.
So sample 2 is 118 proof. Sample 3 is 118.5. And sample 5 is 119. So, I mean, they're basically,
A proof point.
yeah.
1 point.
So anyone else vote for 5 as we break these down, or are we just deciding between 2 and 3?
I'm 2 and 3.
yeah. I have no objection to going with 2 and 3.
Okay.
I'm on board.
I was just saying if you put a bottle of 5 in front of me, I'd drink it. I wouldn't be mad about it.
Yeah. No, I get you.
I think we should go backwards. I think we should go 3 and then 2.
I agree, Gary. Yeah, and you guys, feel free to do this however you want. And again, don't feel pressure to pick one over the other. Whatever you like best is what you like.
4 is
Oh.
just making me sad.
Yeah,
4
that's.
is making me sad.
I think it's going to make everybody sad.
That nose on 4, I got a little bit, and it just
I'm not even going to do that to myself anymore. I
Can't
can't
do it.
smell it.
all
Yeah.
right.
I like the nose better on 3. But that's just
Yeah. I think I do too, but I found the palate a little better on 2. That's just we got to go. I got to go back and taste.
Yeah, I'm taking my time.
me too.
4 is like having a good-looking kid that's a major disappointment.
Yeah, Lance, you and I were jumping at the way that's. Oh my gosh! At first time I inhaled it, it's like, wow, this is going to be delicious. Whoa.
Oh man, you guys watching, you're going to be so excited with this pick.
Either 2 or 3. These, whatever we decide, they're going to be. It's going to be good. Really.
Yeah, and just for you guys watching, like we are making like micro critiques, right? So I don't want you to think any of these are bad.
No.
Well, 4 might have been bad, but the rest of them, you know, they're all fantastic.
Really, it's true, for sure.
Yeah, if I pick these up as all 5 of them as a store pick, I'd be like, okay, I could drink this.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not 4.
I think 4 has done heart damage to me for the how great the nose was and how bad it tasted. Or not bad, but how disappointing it was from the nose.
Disappointing. That's what it is.
We could see if we could buy 4 and just like name it Heartbreak Hotel or something.
Yeah.
Put Dusty Dan on there dressed up as Elvis. And
You could put the Barrel of Tears and put my Booker's Tears on it.
there you go.
Actually, talking about Booker's, the Charlie's batch, I thought was pretty good. That's my nickname, so that's one of my friends bought me the Charlie's batch.
Is that the first one for this year?
23, yeah.
Yeah, I got a bottle waiting for me in Alabama. As a matter of
You're going to enjoy it. It's good.
Thank you, Big Brad, if you are on.
I did it when I first started watching Lance. Actually, one of my clients, I'm in commercial real estate, bought me a little book and a Booker's.
Oh,
Yeah, and 2 glasses with with Booker on it, and nicknamed me Booker. And the little book was great, but that's what got me hooked. That's how I started watching Lance.
Oh, was it really?
Yep.
nice. Which little book did you get?
My wife's gonna kill me because she's into little book. It was 20 because it was just the beginning of the pandemic.
I think that's
Was that
either
the 3?
chapter 3 or 4.
Chapter 3. Chapter 3.
The one with Baker's, Knob Creek.
That's it.
Yeah.
Vegas Nut. I still have the bottle. That was what a beautiful mix.
You guys still have sample 2?
Oh,
I do.
yes.
Yep.
You guys pick up I'm sorry, I didn't pick it up at first, but now I'm starting to pick up like a really nice almond note.
Yeah.
Yeah. The nose is great. It's terrific on it.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows where I'm going, but
Well, yeah, I mean, whenever you guys are ready, we can just go around the horn and everybody say what they thought, what stands out, and what their vote is. I'll go last, so I don't want to influence anybody.
Ed, since you came in last, why don't you go first?
Yeah, there you go, Ed.
There you go.
Unless you're not ready yet.
Oh, I'm ready. Now
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm ready. Number 2.
Number 2. So what stands out for 2?
The finish. the finish it just goes on for days and days.
Yeah, it really does.
It goes from a drying oak almond, and then to me it transitions into just the slightest tart cherry or tart red fruit at the end. And two's good. I got a weird funk on 3 the last sip, and I just it steered me towards 2. So 2's my pick.
I think Reggie, we're going this way. So
All
you're
right.
next.
Yeah, I like 2 as well, Lance.
Okay.
2 and 3 were both good. Enjoyed the finish on both of them, but to me, the finish was the flavor, and I love the tobacco note on the palate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary's going to take 2 also. I like 2 and 3 were great, but it just seems like the set, from 2, the finish is phenomenal. It's still with me now. 10 seconds later, 13 seconds later, it's good.
I'm between 2 and 3 as well. I think 3 needs time to open up, so I think it would be just as good as 2 if it had time to open up in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've got to go 2.
Going 2. Peter?
Well, the best nose is 4, but which breaks everybody's heart. But definitely 2 and 3 were probably very good. The only thing is 3 was a little bit sharper, and I feel like 2 was more rounded, and I liked the longer lasting finish with it. So I'm going to go 2.
All right. Well, it's unanimous, boys, because I picked 2 as well. I think 2 is just the thing that there was a couple things that differentiated it for me. I agree with Scott in that I think they're very, very close. The thing that pushed me to 2 above 3 was 3 was a little bit more drying on my palate, and the finish on 2 seemed like it was more flavor than heat. And then I just got more complexity off 2. I got almonds and tobacco, lots of good sweet honey. It just to me, and then the finish just kind of built. It started slow, and then it was like a roller coaster, just kept going and going, and it was all flavor. So yeah, I'm in agreement with all of you. 2 is the winner, guys. So that is number 153, 118 proof.
Who can't wait for this bottle to
I
come?
was gonna say I wish I had more so I could drink it.
Exactly.
I know it's really
Man.
good, man. I didn't pick up that almond note until like the very end, and man, that like Reggie said, that tobacco note on it is really nice. And I'm assuming this is a 2 to 4 year whiskey since it's Texas. I'm assuming that's what it is. I'll see if I can get some more stats on it for everybody. But yeah, it's exciting, man. I'm excited to bring you guys some Texas whiskey.
Lance,
Oh,
how
y'all are.
old is the distillery? It's relatively new.
I don't know when Still Austin started. If I'm guessing, like 2018, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing it's not that long, but they're making some really nice. That's nice. That's a nice bottle. Great.
You
barrel.
you would never pin that blind as Texas whiskey.
No.
No.
And you wouldn't say 2 to 4 years either. No way.
Yeah. I mean,
Texas
Scott, you've
heat.
had a lot of Texas whiskey, right?
I've had a few, yeah.
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 It doesn't just.
Texas can do weird things. That heat.
Yeah. Yeah, but it seems like a lot of the Texas whiskey is either like I've had Garrison Brothers, I've had
Iron Root.
I have not had Iron Root. I've heard Iron Root's really good. Now Balcones, I love their single malt. And most people hate their rye, like despise their rye. I actually think their rye is, if you go into it knowing you're about to get the darkest chocolate espresso bean that's super bitter in your life, then you're okay with it. It's a wild ride though.
Yeah, this is the first still Austin I've had ever, any of it. So
what'd you think, Ed? It's damn good, man.
I'm impressed. I was jaded on the Texas deal because I've had some Balcones, and I had that high dollar. What was it that Garrison Brothers, that high dollar one, come with the metal on the bottle? Had some of that and was really disappointed. But this is a winner. I need a bottle of this tomorrow. Hurry up, because this one's a winner. This is just good stuff.
So
Yeah,
this might have been at the San Francisco. Might have gotten the double gold, maybe something similar.
What's that? This?
Yeah, they
Still
got.
Austin did, I believe.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
won
really?
double gold at San Francisco last year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Kim said she's gonna send me some Iron Root. Awesome. Thanks. man.
I'm
I've
still going
never
back
had
to
it.
it too and saying like this is a Nancy Fraley style pick.
You think so, Scott?
I think so.
Yeah. Can't go
She
wrong
definitely
there.
had some- She might have had
That's your
some.
nose right now. You're gonna be guys are gonna be like, whoa.
I
Fantastic.
smelled 4 and I was disappointed.
I know, man.
Man, so good.
God, the nose on 4. I wish everyone could smell it because God dang.
Well, we're glad for Lance's sake that.
Yeah,
number
Lance,
4
I've
wasn't
seen
number
hundreds of
1.
your reviews, Lance, and the way your look on your face when you smelled the 4 was like, oh my God, this is going to be fantastic.
Oh,
I will say I just finished off 4 and that last sip was not near as bad.
Oh, really? I'm going back then.
Yep. I didn't get the bitterness that I got before.
No, I think you're right. It's sat for a little bit. It's better. Not as bad.
Nope, I'm still getting it.
You're still getting it? Okay, good. Thanks, Scott. I'm glad you said that because I was
But-
about to cry.
You got alcohol. You got
No, I'm
like
still
you
getting
taste
it.
little rubbing alcohol, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I did not like it at all the first 3 sips I had of it. So yeah, and Gary, I'm sorry you've watched hundreds of my reviews.
Buddy. My wife's like, him again? You watching him again? That cute guy with the hat?
I apologize.
That's all good.
Well, guys, I'm excited for this. This is really good,
this
man.
would be a great one.
Yeah, it's going to be a great bottle. It really rounds out the first 6 picks of the year for us. I mean,
sure.
there is some amazing barrels we got you guys this year. It went as good as I could have ever imagined. So shout out to Reggie, all our board members, all you guys for supporting this. It's been a lot of fun. I can't wait I know all of us can't wait to hand over checks at the end of the year. So we're super excited.
It's gonna be
And
awesome.
Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome.
yeah, it's going to be
I
it.
mean that's just
God bless your wife, that she's doing great.
Oh, thanks, Gary. Yep, she's doing good. She's all good, man. She's
Awesome.
all good. So everything's good. So, all right. Well, anybody have anything else to add before we end the stream tonight?
Just want to say our entire group is in for a treat once we get this bottle.
Oh yeah, this is
Yep.
yeah.
Take everything you've thought about Texas whiskey and just throw it out.
Yeah.
Get this bottle.
If there's opportunity, if there's opportunities for more than one bottle on this one, I'm going to be throwing elbows because this one's fabulous.
So my guess, if they're anything like Hard Truth with the age and the proof being very similar, I think Hard Truth averages about 220 bottles per
Do they
barrel.
really?
So I would
Wow.
assume that we'll have some extra ones to be able to sell. Obviously, all you guys that helped on the pick will get one. Yeah, and then we'll figure out. We'll probably do a randomizer like the last time and figure it out. And
Hey guys, I want to thank you guys for bringing me on this. My daughter is due any day with my first
Oh.
grandchild.
oh, congrats!
Congrats, Gary.
Congrats.
Excited.
Congrats.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Congrats, man.
Congratulations.
Nothing like it, Gary.
I can't wait. Baby girl.
Oh,
If I had
Probably this weekend.
that's
oh,
awesome.
nice. Where are you at, Gary?
I'm in New York. I'm by West Point.
Okay.
Very close. It's right on the Hudson River.
Mets or Yankees?
Mets, Jets, Rangers. We never win. Anything.
I was
As a
about-
Packer
I was
fan,
about
have
to
fun with
say-
Aaron Rodgers.
You know, right behind me now is the Yankees and the Astros.
Yeah. I was about to say that number 4 is like the Mets. It's really good out of the gate. Smells fabulous. You
Smells
got
great. You got great
high hopes.
pictures.
You're like, yeah, that's it, baby. And then it hits your palate, and you're like, oh,
Yeah, but you know what? All our pictures are in Texas right now.
I
One is
know.
on the Rangers, one is on the Astros.
Yeah.
Uh,
Verlander, Scherzer.
I was about to call 4 the Mets. So
Or is the Mets.
yeah.
Not the Jets this year. The Jets, I think, will be good.
yeah, now you got Aaron
They're
Rodgers.
winning.
Get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Have fun.
He'll be
Have fun with
tripping
that.
on mushrooms or something.
You know he would hang with us and drink some bourbons. That's for sure. No question.
Are you not watching the Jets preseason, Gary?
You know I should be right. Well, I don't. Where do you can't find it though? I don't know what you like.
It's actually on
it's not-
NBC.
I
went
know,
to
it's
the
on some
NFL
streaming
Network, it's not
site or
there.
something, I know.
I think it's on Peacock.
Peacock, yeah.
Is it Peacock?
They're winning 13-0, by the way, even though it's preseason.
Yeah, let me guess. Who's our quarterback now? Because Rodgers is on the bench today, right? He's got a clipboard.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm a Giants fan, so I don't follow the Jets.
You know, I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be very good this year.
Are you East Coast too, Peter?
Oh yeah, I'm from Jersey.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're South Jersey.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be an Eagle fan?
I was originally born in North
Oh, that's right.
Jersey,
You're
so
right.
that's how that got.
That's right.
So
We got people from all over, man. I love it.
Scott, where you at?
I'm in Nebraska.
Nebraska. All right.
Yeah.
Omaha area or where?
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln, nice.
Yeah.
Home of the
Cornhuskers. Cornhuskers.
Huskers.
Cornhusker fan. Yep, big
Yeah.
Cornhusker fan.
How's your basketball team going to be this year?
Let's just talk. We got one guy that got caught up in that Iowa State gambling scandal, so he's going to
Oh,
jail for
really?
that.
oh jeez,
Yeah.
oh no.
Oh well.
And then Reggie, where you at?
I'm in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay.
Gamecocks.
Gamecocks.
Yep. Big Ten.
Yep. And I'm in the Circle City. So
Reggie, did you grow up in South Carolina?
Yeah, I actually grew up in the house next door to the house that we live in now. So
Oh, that's
been
incredible.
here.
no kidding.
Oh, I would love that.
yeah,
That's
Wow.
incredible. I get so jealous over people whose parents still live in the house they grew up in.
My mom does.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Wow,
40,
that's cool.
49 years she's been in the 50 years next year. In
Wow.
one
That's
house.
awesome, man.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Lance, that new studio looks fabulous, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, you're going to come see it,
Yeah.
right?
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Lance, how far did you move? Where were you? From what city to what city?
Same city. We just moved like 5 miles down the road
Nice.
across the interstate to a little nicer part of town.
All right.
He's
Beautiful.
got water. He's got waterfront property now, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't
But
wait.
yeah,
to
we're
come back.
the kids. You know, I got one that moved to North Carolina. She got married, and the other moves in. She's going to U of I. She moves in 2 weeks, and so we got a new house. And they're both like, well, "What the hell?"
We're out. You guys are moving.
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah. Now you move into a nicer house, or like, "Yep, see you later."
That's how it goes. See ya.
Better make sure you knock before you enter.
And by the way, you'll need a hotel because there's no more. You don't have any rooms.
Yeah,
That's right. That's all right. Ed's got the guest room.
That's right.
It's great.
Yeah.
Bad things usually happen when Ed comes and stays with
So,
me.
Lance, are you on the next pick? The
Middle West?
Nickel Rye? Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah,
That's
dude.
first.
Sweet.
Awesome.
I'm going Friday night. Supposedly is
Wow.
you going Friday?
Yeah, I'll be there Friday. Yeah.
Awesome.
When
Yeah.
you got? When is that pick, Lance?
That's August 26th. So 25th is, I think, when a lot of people are getting into town. So if you want to run over to Columbus, Ed, you can.
What? It's the 26th.
Yeah, Friday night where guys are going.
But y'all have a blast on the 25th for my birthday.
Lance, you know I'm getting somewhere in the. My wife's birthday is the 24th, and she said, "Go."
Oh, look at you. That's a rock star move, man.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
You said your wife's birthday is the 24th?
Yeah, can you imagine that?
Yeah, mine's the 25th.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
So wait a minute. My daughter is due on the 14th, right?
Oh,
We have tickets to what concert? I was like, I can't go.
is it like Backstreet Boys, like Ed goes to?
No,
Or something
no.
else?
It's at
you're
the
a Jack.
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Giant Stadium.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, she just announced some new content, right?
Metallica.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. See
Yeah,
again.
Oh wow.
See Ed. See Ed. That's what you're supposed to go see. Not who'd you go see?
oh man, Brandy Carlisle. She
Oh,
was-
Brandy Carlisle. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I would go to see. I like Brandy Carlisle too.
We saw her in Red Rocks. Great, best show you'll ever see.
Oh,
Oh, I got him started.
Oh,
Shit.
Unbelievable.
she's awesome.
So I want your daughter to come a day early.
Yeah.
Easy,
on the
Ed.
13th. On the 13th.
Very nice.
Jesus, Ed.
She's
You
a
want me to
warrior.
kick him off here, Gary?
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Have the baby a day early. I knew what he meant.
you gotta control Ed, man.
I'm
Jesus.
out. I'm out. Just kick me out. I'm out.
So you got to finish the thought a day early.
So I want your daughter to have her baby a day early because that's my son's birthday and it'll be 21, and I'll be in Panama City Beach. And then
Well, I got a place in Fort Lauderdale, so one day we'll have the group there by the water,
Oh, there you go.
all right.
right on the intercoastal.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's what we got to do.
I'm in.
But Middle West for sure. Friday night.
Yeah, I can't wait, Gary. That would be a blast, man.
I'll be showing you pictures of little baby Reagan.
All right. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
Well, love you guys. Thanks
All
for
right, guys,
everything,
have a
man.
great night.
You guys have a
Guys,
wonderful
awesome.
night.
thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All
Take
right.
right.
care.
Bye,
Nice
guys.
meeting
Thank
you.
you.
Later,
Cheers.
guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
That's me. Yeah.